today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans versus Cole McDonald and the Tennessee Titans.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now to return, this is David Johnson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Week 17.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, McDonald. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Damn.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Look at that. Derrick Henry's not even in here.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's
maybe
going
he was
on.
right about
Defensive
the
tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you. Trying to deal with him,
J.J. Watt.
shed him, and make...
Yeah, we should eliminate him.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now they try the right side here. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. Right back to him on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff looking right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Now they try the right side here. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Out comes a Houston.
Damn. I'm doing too bad on these. We're going for 200 yards.
It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Oh, Derrick Henry go.
What the hell? And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That was a good
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to work his way down to the 16. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's exactly what they're getting tired.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. McDonald, he'll have a first down past the 40.
You know what? Just die for it. I'm gonna I want to try to get 200 yards.
For the Titans. 45 yards on the ground. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to get
that was not the freaking play, but okay.
May be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, McDonald. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On 1st down, McDonald buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. We'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have a Titans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there on 1st down.
They're going to call holding or something.
On the ground with a tight end. And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, look.
We're leaving. We gotta be
so the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. A give to the fullback on the dive. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the gun, McDonald forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Looking to throw on second down. McDonald, he's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in week 7. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's throwing on first down. McDonald flush to his right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And they'll try to run the option here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. McDonald. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. To throw on second down. McDonald. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley. And the return out shy of midfield to the 40s. After an excellent punt, this offense at a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, McDonald dancing to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Defensively that time they were. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Pressure can cook them all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To throw on third down. McDonald eluding the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Brent. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Who didn't catch
They
it?
fake the punt. It doesn't work. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the tuck and run. On 1st and 10, McDonald escaping the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Defense,
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. Operating from the gun, McDonald, and it's caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And he'll give it here Texans running back. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McDonald. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zach Cunningham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, no, he lost the football. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the gun, McDonald. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 20. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now. On, we think, to punt. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. But he will not make the 1st down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs. 17 yards on the pickup. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And they give this time to the tailback. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they take a knee. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that